Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. For those who don't know, my name is Dan, and I want to thank you for joining me tonight on another edition of Top Fuel and Funny Car Fridays. Before we get going on what will be a very interesting show today, I would just like to say thank you once again to my members. Of course, I have my extreme racer, Patriot Hobbies. Thank you very much, Patriot. I appreciate it. Everybody, please go and check out Patriot Hobbies. He has a channel of his own, and I thank you for sponsoring mine. Scott Spancel, thank you very much, my friend. You, of course, are another extreme racer, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My two slot racers are Roach Racing HO. He has his own channel as well. And Donald Masson. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it 100%. I also would like to thank all of my subscribers. Everybody, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Hey, maybe if you're not a subscriber, today's the day. I'm giving you permission to smash the shit out of that button. Hit up subscribe, and while you're there, poke that like button a few times. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. The show at hand is as such. I figured because today I wanted to do a little intro of the up-and-coming drag strip, I would do a little gathering, I guess, of information, very layman's type, as to what makes a Top Fuel dragster go. Behind that, I'd also like to talk a little bit about my drag strip. I'm extremely excited to bring to you guys this drag strip. I'll be using it all the time to make not only racing videos, but I will be making HO drag strip videos with all the bells and whistles. I mean lights, I mean timers, I mean people, I mean sounds. So I'll also be pumping in the smell of cheap hot dogs and sweaty crowd. Gonna make this as real as possible. I've also been looking at some Fowler moving models, the circus ones. So as you may have seen my short, Fowler HO will be coming to Slot Valley Racing. With that being said, I could babble all day. Let's get into it. Thanks, guys. For those who don't know, my name is Dan, and it's time to go. Thanks for joining me today on Top Fuel and Funny Car Fridays. It's go time!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's showtime.
A 2,000-pound dragster. 17 gallons of rocket fuel. 11,000 horsepower. A Top Fuel dragster accelerates faster than any other vehicle on Earth. It hits 338 miles per hour, being tops. Under full acceleration, a Top Fuel dragster engine consumes 1.5 gallons of nitromethane per second. A stock Dodge Hemi V8 engine cannot produce enough power to turn over the Top Fuel dragster supercharger. With a 1.7 to 1 air-fuel mixture, the nitromethane burns at over 7,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Dual magnetos supply 44 amps to each spark plug. It's the equivalent of an arc welder in a welding shop. Because most of the spark plugs are burnt away by this time, the engine is now doing what's called dieseling, meaning it's firing raw gas into the air because there's no spark plug left to fire up the fuel. It's now burning at 1,400 degrees Fahrenheit. The engine can only be shut down by cutting the fuel flow off. Nitromethane burns with a yellowish color. The spectacular white flame above the stacks at night is raw burning hydrogen. If a spark plug fails during a run, the unburned nitro builds up in the affected cylinder and then explodes with significant force to blow the cylinder heads and block into pieces and split the block in half. Assuming everybody has done their job correctly and nobody is getting paid, you're just averaging the cost of what it costs for the car. It would cost $1,000 per second. So here we are. I decided to use the 5/8 OSB. It's nice and solid and it works really great. What I'll be doing is putting these 2x4s underneath it just to stop it from bending or twisting. It will if you don't. So uniquely, it will be a 3-lane, as you can see. I thought, everybody's got the 4, everybody's doing the 2. I really want to see what it looks like with 3. So we're going to do it up, and we're going to do it up SVR style as usual. I'll make sure everything's done up quite nicely. I've picked up a whole bunch of lights for it now, and I'm in the midst of becoming a Amazon associate. So I should be able to get you guys some small deals on all the stuff that I'll be using from Amazon. I'm not sure really how big it'll be, but we'll see what happens. So here we are, of course, we're just looking at, I was using a handsaw, the 7 1/4 inch blade. What I did was I found a finishing blade that was extremely narrow. I haven't come across one like this before, but it's for finishing work. It works great for this. I'd originally thought about using a router. Now a router would be great, absolutely fantastic if I had corners to turn, but because I don't have any corners to turn and it's just going to be straight from start to finish, I figured it would probably work out best if I just bought a blade for my handsaw and did it up that way. On my first pass, it was super shaky before I was using a guard to slide the saw against. And it came out in some places it was like a 1/4 inch thick, and I was like, oh. It's a 3-lane drag strip. Here we are. It's a 3-lane drag strip, 16 feet long. And this is the beginning, of course. It all starts here. So here it is. 16 feet. I'll add a couple feet on either end for runoff, and that'll be it. I want to thank everybody for watching today. I appreciate it. Your time is important, and it's important to me as well. Time is something we'll never get back, so always try and use it wisely. In the next week or two, I'll be going really hard on the drag strip videos, whether it be part of the build or I start finally drag racing something. Hey, you guys have all been waiting forever to see some drag racing going on during my drag racing shows. I know you are. Fudge, I've been waiting. All right? We're all in the same boat here, except I'm the one driving it, unfortunately. All right, so here we go. I want to thank you all. I gotta go. I got a drag strip to build. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget, get your heart racing.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do
Slot cars in the garage?
Yup.
So I'm sitting here thinking, how can I make a bell notification video that viewers will actually want to watch?
You're gonna want that cowbell.
Did he just say cowbell?
I gotta have more cowbell.
It's not a cowbell.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
All right then, hit the cowbell notification button so you don't miss any of my up and coming content.